To all of you watching here, come close to the screen and listen. People don't have to like you. People don't have to love you. They don't even have to respect you. But when you look in the mirror, you better love what you see. You better love what you see.
Be yourself. That's it. Be you. Be you. There's no gimmick. You don't have to contrive anything. Who are you? Where are you today? What is your story? Where does that come from?
Coach, I'm me. Why would I want to be anything else?
I'm not sure you realize how psychologically healthy that actually is.
What do you say to the girl or guy sitting in this audience that has got a bit of a predisposition to want to be liked by many or most?
If you don't get over that, you're doomed. Because what happens is this. You start to create a whole bunch of people that aren't even yourself. You never figure out who you are. You never live up to your dreams, your ambition. You live up to what whoever is around you that you like so much, that you want to emulate and be like so much, you live their dreams. You lose your power. You lose your power. The ultimate power is owning yourself.
You have the power to do more than you can ever begin to imagine. Don't underestimate yourself. You don't know enough about yourself to become a cynic. And so you've got to challenge yourself to access that power that you have within you. You're more than a conqueror.
You need to love yourself. You need to build your self-esteem. And I think the first step to loving yourself and building your self-esteem is to ask yourself, why don't you love yourself? Or accept the fact that you're not happy with yourself. Accept that you have low self-esteem.
I would always talk bad about myself. In my head, like, you dummy, you idiot, you should be doing better, you should. The breakthrough was I have a picture of myself at 6 years old, and I looked at that picture of that kid. It changed the way I saw everything. And I said, would I ever call him an idiot? Would I ever call this little boy stupid? Never.
Let's be honest, most of y'all have not accepted yourself. Most of y'all have settled for a version of yourself that you don't even like, but you simply don't believe that you can be any better or that you deserve any better, but also strive to be someone better, because I never want to stop evolving. The only way I will ever stop evolving is when I'm dead. To make it self-acceptance, but you can still make changes in your life. I believe that we can all accept ourselves, but I don't believe that we should just be who we are, because you set yourself up for failure. So instead of, just accept yourself and let's be happy and look at your situation and be like, okay, it is what it is.
Tell yourself the truth. If someone calls you fucking fat, they may be bullying you, but you might be fucking fat. Someone calls you dumb, it's mean, but you might be fucking dumb. It's life, man. Take it for what it's worth and change it.
Your story may not have such a happy beginning, but that doesn't make you who you are. It is the rest of your story, who you choose to be.
One thing I did wrong in my life was I tried for so many years to please people. And I did it at the expense of myself. I was leaving a lot in the tank, and when you do that, you stop living. But the person in your life is happy as fuck, because you're giving them everything they want. They have their life is full, but you feel empty. And that's not a relationship to me.
Self-love. You gotta learn how to love yourself. So many people be dependent upon other people to love them or give them confirmation. And that's a bad thing. What I was taught is that you gotta love yourself first before anybody else can love you. Learn to love yourself first. You don't need confirmation from a man or a woman, your parents, from nobody. You should love yourself first and love what you are and who you're becoming, and then it'll make it easy on other people to follow that and to get that same reflection to love you back.
You have to choose you first. Choose you. Do not stay in a relationship and suffer in silence. Either you grow together or you grow apart. And that doesn't make you a bad person or the person you with a bad person. But you have to choose you. If you don't love yourself, you can never love anyone else because you don't love yourself. So the person that you're with is just a Band-Aid to cover up what's going on with you internally.
Please never forget that the most important relationship you will ever have in your entire life is your relationship with yourself. You have to be happy with your decisions about your life, and never ever forget that you are in control of your decisions. You're not in control of things that happen to you caused by other people, but you are in control of yes or no, stay or leave. That decision is yours alone to make.
I love me independent of anything that anybody could ever say. It has nothing to do with being arrogant or egotistical. It's just a matter of knowing and being aware of self-worth. I love you. If you make it to the end of this video, I want you to write, self-love is the cure to self-hate. Self-love is the cure to self-hate.
Arrogance is pride mixed with ignorance. All right, that's the definition of arrogance. I'm not talking arrogance. I'm talking about, look, as a human being, I've failed at this, I've succeeded at that, I've wrecked this, but I've built that. And all in all, you know, I've tried, but I like me, so I'm gonna give me some grace.
You're good just the way you are. You're perfect just the way you are. You should accept yourself just the way you are. Okay, so what does that say about who I should become? Is that just now off the table because I'm already good enough in every way? So am I done or something? What about who I should become? And then, well, how should I feel good about myself when I don't? Because I'm not getting along with myself. I'm anxious and hopeless and nihilistic and depressed, and I'm not getting along with other people. So how is it that that's all somehow something I should feel good about without being deluded? And these are complicated questions because you don't want to beat yourself with a stick, which might be the opposite of that. So I'll feel bad about yourself. It's like, no, be judicious and merciful with yourself and think that you need to accept yourself in some way, the way a mother accepts a child. But the maternal spirit is not the only spirit that governs the love that a child requires properly. You have the paternal spirit of encouragement as well. We need to shelter and protect you and to provide for your security the way you are, but you could be a lot better and should be, and I have faith that you could be.
God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things that I can, wisdom to know the difference.
The truth is, we're human beings with big emotions and big swings that we take, ups and downs, and there was a moment where I did conform. And to become a movie star, you can't be what you were. You have to be what they are. And you have to look and walk and talk and act like these guys. And these guys are the biggest stars in the world at that time. Johnny Depp, Will Smith, etc. If you don't know any better, you buy into that stuff like I bought into that back then. But then you start to realize something starts to eat at your gut about, well, this just doesn't feel right because I'm not being authentic, I'm not being myself. So finally, I said, a few years later, I said, I can't do this anymore. I have to be myself.
That goes back to the importance of self-love. Who cares what ESPN says or anyone says? Like, I love myself, I love my family, I love my friends, I love playing basketball. I'm grateful to do it every day. That's gonna come with being one of the top players. History has shown you can be the best teammate ever, and someone's still gonna say something negative about what you're doing and how you approach your life. And if you allow that to infiltrate or get you emotionally invested or respond emotionally, you're gonna be right where they want you to be.
I'm amazing when you don't think I'm amazing. I love me even if you stop loving me. You can say the nastiest, meanest, evilest shit that you could ever conjure up. It will never change the way I feel about myself.
And that confidence is what I've been searching for my whole life. And to know that and to show up anywhere I go with anyone, with new people, and say, I'm accepted because I accept myself. I have value because I value myself. You can put me in any situation, anything, I truly mean this, and I have the confidence that I'll get through it, sober and happy.
I'd say the biggest thing that someone can do is like prove yourself you're right and set the bar really low. You know, like a lot of people, for example, they want to wake up at like 5 a.m. Okay, no, wake up at 9, but don't ever hit snooze. Like for the next 6 months, don't hit snooze once, but just set the bar really low of like, hey, I woke up at 9. I woke up when I said I was going to wake up. Like really all it is just keeping promises to yourself.
I realized that I wasn't keeping promises to myself. If I said I was going to wake up at a certain time, the snooze button would be hit 3 times. If I said that I was going to stick to my diet or go to the gym or do this thing. So imagine that you had a friend, and every time that you invited this friend out for lunch, they showed up an hour late or they didn't show up at all. After a while, you'd stop trusting them and stop inviting them out at all. You are that friend to yourself.
Yeah.
You know, how can you have faith that you're going to go and do all of the things that you want in life when you can't not hit the snooze button?
Right.
Or you can't not cheat on your diet? The person that you have to spend the most time talking to in your life is yourself. Try not to lose that respect.
When it comes down to how far can you run, when it comes down to how much can you push yourself past the part where you want to quit, how far can you keep going? There's a purity in that it dissolves social order, all that bullshit, all the what people think about you goes out the window. It's who are you right now? That's right. Who are you right now?
When the ending is unknown and the distance is unknown, that's when you know who the fuck you are. Stay hard.
The most important thing is to be what I was and am and will be tomorrow, and that's real. When you take that kind of action and that kind of step of following your gut and your intuition, taking that step, whatever it is, the universe has a funny way of meeting you halfway.